Okay, you guys are getting a vent session because I'm frustrated. My ex-wife, which I won't say the name, about 2.5 years ago, realized that we needed to get our son braces. Okay, I'm not gonna say his name because she doesn't want me to anymore. Cool, cool. Um, so at the time, I have TRICARE. I have military insurance with a dental plan. I said, hey, let's go ahead and use my insurance. 3 or 4 times trying to ask for it. Finally, she responded and said, we're not going to use it. Okay, why not? Use yours then. No, we can only use one insurance for the initial braces and Invisalign afterwards. I don't know who she went to, but that's not how it works. So I said, look, hey, use the insurance. It's going to help us. No. Okay, no custody order in place. So no requirement for either one of us. I was still trying to help. Let's fast forward. Okay? Let's fast forward. At that point, it was about a year later. Okay, he's getting his dental work done. It's time for my stepdaughter, my bonus daughter, to get her braces. We got a military discount, we had TRICARE pay for a good chunk of it, and we got on a great payment plan. We had a 0% interest. So we found all the deals. And I sent her the information. I said, hey, I got a great deal on this. I got a lot of insurance stuff. Like, this is something we can talk about. Maybe I can get us a better deal. Silence. Like, absolute silence. About a year ago. Hey, the custody order is finally given to us. Hey, I'm not required to pay anything prior to this custody order at all. Like, the judge specifically said that because of her actions. But I said, hey, I'd still like to help. What was your initial payment on the braces? I'll pay half of it. It was $625. I was like, okay, cool. I'll pay you over the next 4 months. That's a big chunk of money. I was like, I'll pay you over about the next 3 or 4 months. She yelled at me and said, no, cool. So I paid her anyway over the next few months because I wasn't required to. Did that. Always waiting for the receipts for any payment she was making monthly on braces. Never received one. And it's through a court-ordered app that has a pay feature on it. So anything I've ever paid or anything I was required to pay with a receipt is in there. This morning, this is the fun part. I get a message in my app that says, hey, the orthodontist says we have a $1,600 credit to the account because you put your insurance in. I was like, yeah. When I dropped him off and we did orthodontics last time I was in Georgia, I went in there and I said, hey, can we go ahead and put my insurance in and can she still use hers later on for other things? And they're like, yeah, of course they can. I was like, have you used TRICARE before? And they're like, oh yeah, TRICARE is great. Like, we'll go ahead and put that in for you. Just fill out this form and send it back to us. We'll sign off on it and we'll send it back to you. You send it over to your claims department. I was like, cool. Keep in mind, TRICARE did not have to accept it because it was so late in the process. They could have just denied it, which is fine. I was like, worst case scenario, let's just try it. So apparently they approved it. Cool, they approved it for that much. Great. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do with it? She sends a message to me and says, you will give me this money. I paid for everything. Send me a letter so I can go ahead and get it from them. Here's a picture of her message. Read it. I'm not making this up. This is what she said. I said, fuck off. Because first off, I did the work. Second off, why didn't you come at me with just saying, hey, we have this extra money. Why don't we pay for the rest of his orthodontics? We can go ahead and use the optometry stuff to work on his eyes. And whatever's left over, we can put in a savings for him. All about it. I would have said yes immediately on the spot, say, hey, here, let's do this. They got it. When you come at me with the way you've been responding to me, and this is a person who is averaging a response for anything other than money, 2 weeks. If it has to do with money, 10 minutes. Fuck off. This is going to be fun. Just needed to vent. Have an amazing day. Stay strong. We got this.